In this video, we will learn how to create game sets and upload them to the Steam Workshop. In the previous lessons, we have created 7 stages. Let's combine them into a new set. You can do this on the My Set screen. While we have not created any set, the screen is empty. On the Set Creation panel, you can choose which stages to include, set their order, and assign a name and description to the set. It is currently not possible to create a set from the selected stages due to different weapon requirements. It is important to understand that all stages in a set must have the same requirements for weapons of the same type. This is because the weapon is selected once per set and cannot be changed between stages. In our case, the requirements for pistols at the 3rd stage are different. Let's see what the requirements are at the 1st stage and configure the same at the 3rd. You can see that the muzzle energy of pistols should be between 300 and 900 joules. In the 3rd stage, the upper threshold was 2000 joules. Let's put 900 like in the rest of the stages. Now let's try to create a set again. By the way, the order of the stages in the set can be changed. For this, there are buttons with arrows in the lower left corner. Everything went right. Let's test. On the left side of the start screen, we see a list of required weapons to play the set with restrictions for each weapon. Let's choose compatible weapons. As a pistol, we will buy the FN57. This is the champion in terms of magazine capacity, which can be further increased to 30 rounds. Let's buy this and red dot sight. The rifle must be semi-automatic. Let's choose the HK-PSG-1 sniper rifle equipped with a standard optical sight. The 3rd weapon should be a post-war submachine gun with an optic sight. We will take a Scorpio Evo and put a Trijicon ACOG scope on it. Done, all weapons are selected. Let's start testing the set. At the same time, we will remember what we did in the previous lessons. 1st stage. Basic targets. Second stage. Common use of a relay. 1 target after deactivation raises 2 others. Third stage. Simple target behavior. Targets are automatically activated and deactivated by a timer. Fourth stage. Advanced use of the relay. Successively rising targets in the form of a wave. Accumulation of the relay signal in order to raise the next row only when the previous one is destroyed. Activation of a random subset of a large number of targets. Cyclic activation of a random target by a timer or when the previous target is destroyed. Scaling over time the number of active targets. Fifth stage. Corner targets with a simple sequential activation relay. Rail targets with different behavior configured using the relay. Sixth stage. Simple destructible and physical targets. Bottles with a time limit to destroy the maximum number of targets. Cans. Clay plates. Seventh stage. Paper targets and multiple weapons on the stage. Paper targets from IPSC stages. Hostages. Dynamic paper targets. Let's look at our results by stage. We can see that at some stages the results are very low. Even the level of the first qualification has not been reached. This is because the qualifying score is calculated from the maximum score assigned to the stage. By default, it is equal to 10,000 points. But in many stages the number of targets or the time limit may not be enough to earn this number of points. This is especially evident in the results diagrams. That is why it is necessary to manually adjust the maximum score for each stage. Let's change the settings in several stages. You can do this in the gameplay settings. You can immediately notice that the results for earned stars have improved markedly. Let's do the same for the remaining stages. Since you already understood how the maximum stage score is assigned, we have sped up the next video fragment. Done. Let's see what has changed in the results charts. We see that the results have improved significantly at the changed stages, but more time is needed for the final balance. Description of game sets can be edited after creation. This is done through the service menu. Here, in the service menu, you can upload the set to the Steam Workshop. Ready. After uploading the set to the workshop, two additional buttons became available in the results tables: World Records and World Records for the selected weapon. Let's go through the newly created set again to check if the results hit the world record tables. Since you've already seen the walkthrough of these stages, to speed up the video we'll only leave a few seconds at the beginning and end of each stage. Done. Check out the world leaderboards. Everything is as it should be. Our results have appeared. When your set will be downloaded and played by other players, their results will appear here. Thank you for watching.